Yo, what's up, my YouTube and Instagram family? This your boy Roberto checking in with another conspiracy video. Hope everybody's doing good. So this video is gonna be for everybody, who wants to know what you have to do to be prepared when the elites decide to try to how can I say this? Control us and depopulate us and start concentration camps and things. Once they're ready to put their foot down on us, guys, you guys have to be ready. I have to be ready. We have to be ready. Okay? So a few things you guys should be ready and be prepared for. Things you need to have, things you need to know. One, okay, you need to make sure you got plenty of food and water. And when I mean food, I'm talking about canned goods and things of that sort, that where you can you can just pop it open and you can eat. There's going to be a big shortage in food, and I can see it in the near future. We're going to have a big shortage in food, and when I mean big, a big shortage, and it's going to be hard for us to find things that we need for survival, and it will cause starvation all across the world. It's going to happen. It doesn't matter if you eat meat, you eat vegetables, there's going to be a huge shortage in food. That's one. That may be the thing that starts it all, the shortage in food, because without food, we're very weak. We can't do anything, absolutely nothing. So one, we got to be prepared for a shortage for food, have plenty of food, plenty of water. Number two, make sure you have some kind of weapon. Own some kind of gun, at least two, I would say. Get plenty of ammo, because when this stuff happens, it's gonna be a wild ride. And like I said, it could not happen this year. It could be the next 3-5 years, but it's gonna happen. So plenty of ammo. You want to be able to protect your family, your house, because you're gonna see looters and things of that sort. People are gonna start acting like wild animals. And if you don't have anything to defend yourself, you're going to be dead. That's going to be their way of pinning us against each other. We'll start killing each other off. It's going to be a wild and crazy ride. But that's what you can prepare for. Number three, make sure you keep plenty of gas. Gas is not super important, but if you have any kind of vehicle or anything of that sort, you're gonna need gas. And actually, if you're gonna power, a lot of things run off gas that you're gonna need. And when I tell you it's gonna be a shortage, in a lot of things that we use daily in our daily lives that is no longer going to be there anymore. Be prepared. Okay? Number four, read books and learn what's going to happen. Learn how to handle these situations. Okay? If you're not smart, you're not knowledgeable, and you don't know exactly, what to do, when to do it, how to place yourselves, who can you trust, who you can't trust. It's so much knowledge being given to us by people that know this is about to happen and know what's coming. So read books, gain a lot of knowledge, put yourself in a situation where you can help others that are needed. Train your brain to be like you're trapped in a wild. Okay? You got to learn things that we normally don't use. Learn how to start a fire without a lighter and stuff to help you. You got to learn your basic survival skills. That is the most important thing besides food and water. Learn the basic survival skills. Learn what animals you can eat and what you can't eat. You got to know these things in and out. Be prepared. And now, I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen in the future. And you seen what Hitler tried to do? And we're in a day and age where we can prepare for something like that. So imagine all the governments of the world beating down on the publics of their countries with military that are those same public people that we see every day, the military people. Those are the people they turn against us. And as of right now, they are working on pretty much a biohuman. Once it gets to the point where they can have military personnel that are, pretty much robots, that is the end for us. That is it. They're already trying to have robots take over a lot of the job force. It's happening slowly but surely. These vaccines that are coming, this is so they can know where we're at all times. They can know where to find us. They can know what we're talking about. They want complete control over us. Complete control. So be prepared for that. Don't get the vaccine. When you get the vaccine, it makes you and your family much more vulnerable. They'll know where you're at. They know what you're talking about. Our everyday lives are going to change. Everyday lives are going to change. And I don't want you guys to feel like this is going to happen tomorrow. This is going to happen within the next 10 years. And it's starting now. They're preparing this decade to it's going to be concentration camps all over the world. There are countries already with concentration camps that we don't know about. China's already doing it. And they're going to make it as if, they're going to start with immigrants and things of that sort. People supposedly illegal entering the country. And then it's going to turn into the citizens. And once it turns into the citizens, that's when you should be in fear. There's going to be some kind of pandemic to where they can find a way to put us in concentration camps. Oh, you have COVID-19, you have to go in this concentration camp. You're going to get treated like shit. And you're going to be they're going to have complete control over you. And the military personnel that they're going to be using against us that is not bio will be under my control. And this is how they're going to work. They're going to have so many people under mind control. And they're going to have them basically going out trying to hunt the people that aren't under mind control. Okay, it may sound crazy now, but the plan is underway. They've been planning it for a long time, and I believe the COVID-19 is the start of this plan. COVID-19 is the start, the test to see how far they can take this and what they can do with it. But COVID-19 is definitely the start. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. You just make sure you're placing your time in your place. You're not gonna be able to be around all your family. It's gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be wild. The New World Order when it comes in effect, it's the Freemasons, the Illuminati. They're really gonna put in some work. They're gonna put in work. They're gonna do whatever they can to take us out. But we have the numbers, but they find ways to get us to go against each other. I believe with they're gonna have us to the point where we're slaughtering each other out in the streets. Part of us trying to survive, we're gonna be going against each other. A lot of looting for food. Cities deserted. Military personnel guarding certain areas. Anybody they catch out, they're gonna shoot or throw in a concentration camp. The people that they've been testing a lot of things on certain people that they kidnap. I believe that there's mutated people that they're gonna start releasing in the streets. Like, I think it's gonna get crazy, and I think the movies they're gonna start coming out with movies that are giving us hints. We're gonna be living in a crazy time. Military personnel patrolling the streets, zombie-like people running around that have been mutated, and the government are releasing to depopulate us more. World leaders sitting back laughing. Elites pulling strings under supervised, well-protected places, and middle-class people suffering and dying. What more can we expect? Well, we can't expect nothing else from our government. Once they're told to do something, that's it. Be ready to fight. That's all I can say. Please learn your basic survival needs. We'll be living in a purge. And they would manipulate us as people, turn us against each other. Life will not be the same anymore. And that is what the elites are planning. And this is how you guys need to prepare. This is not the worst pandemic. This is the start of it. And this is the start of them controlling us, putting us in camps, and doing a lot of other things. But if we're prepared and ready, we can beat them. We have the numbers. But guys, think about it. I'm not always right, but I got a feeling. So just start preparing now, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later.